Hey everybody, welcome to episode number 28. I hope you all are ready to challenge the Canalave Gym because I know I sure am. Before I go inside, however, I just wanted to note that I really love this music here. You probably can't hear it over me talking, but the Canalave music seems really familiar for some reason. I feel like it's a remix of maybe some of the towns in the earlier games, or maybe I'm just thinking back to Gen 4, but anyway, it's a nice peaceful little tune here by the lakeside. Alright Billy, you ready for your gym battle? Oh, he's holding something. A custom berry. Not sure what that one does. Also, speaking of berries, I did change out some of our held items, and I noticed that the reason we were getting so much money is because Anna was holding the amulet coin, or at least in part. Obviously Anna was not in every battle, or even most of them, but I'm sure that played a role, so that's fair. But yeah, a couple of their held items really weren't that great, so I gave them some of these heal berries instead. I think I'll probably give the amulet coin to one of our secondary team members. But for the main team, who will be facing the harder battles, I want to make sure they're in tip-top fighting shape. And amulet coin doesn't really help with that. Hey there, Champ-to-be! The gym leader here uses Steel-type Pokémon. Steel-type Pokémon have high defense, so you'll have to hit them hard. Alright, fire, fighting, and ground are the weaknesses of Steel types. Gym leader is Byron, and once again, Barry was here. Alright, let's start by fighting this black belt here. Steel represents an unbending spirit. If you never give up, the path to victory reveals itself. Sounds like that guy should be writing some fortune cookies. Alright, black belt Ricky. I really don't know how many Steel Pokemon there are here. There is Shieldon and Bastiodon and Stilex, and I'm having trouble thinking of any others. I feel like there are others. Well, this is bad. So even though Electric is even against Steel types and actually resists Steel type moves, Stilex is immune to our Electric attacks because it's also Ground type, and it will resist Psychic, being Steel type. So let's go with Dynamic Punch. The downside here is that, well, one, it's inaccurate, but even if it hits, Stilex has a sky-high defense stat. Oh, I know, and we're frozen. Alright, oh, Static, oh, that's cool. Didn't know Static could paralyze ground types, but ha. And Billy melted the ice to fight for us. Alright, back in Fighting Spirit. Let's try again with another Dynamic Punch, and this time it lands. Alright, not a ton of damage, but on the bright side, Stilex is now confused and paralyzed, so maybe it'll hurt itself in confusion. Hey, there we go. It's always so annoying when your Pokemon is confused, so it's kind of nice to give them a taste of their own medicine. And once again a miss, and we only have 5 of these dynamic punches. Hard to say. So if we run out, I might have to switch or use another move. We'll see. Alright, one more should do the trick, or a few self-hits, plus maybe a Psychic. Alright, doing good. I wonder what check happens first. I guess yeah, I don't know, could you be paralyzed? I think you can be paralyzed, and that stops you from hitting yourself in confusion. Hey, okay, 3 out of 5. Not bad. Good job, Billy. Let's see. I never gave up, but still I failed to win. That does not go as well in a fortune cookie. Let's use a few berries real quick just to heal up Barry, or heal up Billy, rather. Barry is our rival. Different Barry. Oh, did not mean to hit the B key there. And just because we have so few power points here, let's use one of our Lepa berries. Okay. I don't remember what these plus signs do. Let's face this guy and then we'll find out. A Pokemon gym isn't only about seeing how tough your Pokemon happen to be. It's so much deeper than just that. It's a test of you as a person. Ooh, now I'm scared. Hopefully we are up to the challenge. I'm really interested to see what he has though. I'm gonna guess Shieldon. Oh, Onyx, okay, well. See, I feel like there are more than those Steel types. Like, is Skarmory in this game? I don't remember. I don't think it's in the Sinnoh Dex, but I could be wrong. But I also don't remember necessarily this gym leader having a lot of other types. Like some of the gym leaders or Elite Four members, really one gym leader and one Elite Four member in particular, only have like 2 of their types because that's all there really is in the game. and then they have some other just random types with different moves instead. But I don't remember that being the case for Byron. That being said, I really couldn't tell you what his other Pokemon are. Oh, that's cool. Like a hover Vader thing. Yeah, I know Magnemite is not in the Sinnoh Dex. An ace has the knowledge and experience of battling at high levels. I'll demonstrate what that means to a noob like you. Actually, see, I don't even know if like Nosepass and Probopass are. Like obviously Probopass is a Gen 4 Pokemon, but you know, so is Magnezone, and for some reason they are just not in the Sinnoh Dex. As I said before, I think the limited Dex was a very big design flaw of the original games, which they fixed with Platinum. I wish they'd done it right in the first place, but instead they just waited till Platinum to fix it, and apparently undid that in the remakes. Like this guy's a Scorpy, which I don't know, maybe knows a steel attack, but I don't know why you would have a Scorpy in a steel type gym. That just seems silly. And a Stilex. So far we've seen exactly 2 steel Pokemon, and they're both the same Pokemon. Also, I haven't really noticed the levels. Thunderfang, that's not very smart. Maybe this one doesn't know, like Ice Fang, maybe they each know a different one of the elemental fangs. 32, okay, so yeah, I want to say Byron's Pokemon is around like 40 or so. So probably about the same as ours, might be an interesting battle. The gym trainers clearly are not quite as high. Ice Fang, okay, it does know Ice Fang, not sure why it used Thunderfang the first time then, and a crit. So the 3 elemental fangs are Thunderfang, Ice Fang, and Fire Fang. And they're all 65 base power, 95 accuracy. I think they were all added in Gen 4, if I'm remembering correctly. They're sort of like a weaker Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, and Ice Punch. Kind of made for Pokemon that maybe don't have arms for punching, but you know, still need a good physical move or a decent physical move, like Luxray, for example. I imagine a lot of Luxrays use Thunderfang. What's kind of sad about the original Gen 4 games is that I think Thunderfang might have been the best physical move Luxray could learn, electric type one that is, which is kind of sad because it is a physical electric type. Hey, and got some more XP there. Muddy Water. What is he now? I don't remember now. Aqua Tail, he has more attack than special attack. Not sure it really matters too much. I do want to keep Yawn though, because Yawn could be useful with catching a wild Pokemon. Actually, when I was in the underground just killing time yesterday, hold that thought. Wow, I'm in the mood to sing a lullaby. Oh, please don't. I should probably be getting some sleep soon, so only 1 or 2 episodes tonight, but no lullabies. So in the underground, I did run into a Munchlax, which was pretty cool, and I tried to catch it, but of course Tori got a critical hit because it loves me so much and knocked it out. So I was going to use Yawn though and put it to sleep, ironically. It was hard though because he was actually holding leftovers too, so that made it even more challenging. Okay, decisions. So I have skipped some of the elevators already. Hopefully I'm not skipping some of the gym trainers. Let's use some berries here just because I don't want to go against a Stilex without being healed up. I'm going to use some of these just to use them up. Alright, Billy is all healed up and ready for his next battle. Maybe we'll switch to a different Pokemon after this. Pokemon and people have worked together for many years. Let us show you an example of that history. Alright, show me what you got. And Worker Geraldo has... and Onix. They all seem to have the same Pokemon. Like, is it all just going to be Onix and Stelexes with like a random Scruffy thrown in? If so, that would be pretty boring. This is not a rock gym. Or a ground gym. I could understand you thinking that. If he has another Stilex after this, I'm going to be like... I don't know what the word is, but I'm going to be disappointed. Let me say that. Alright, please don't be a Stilex. Onix, 2 Onixes, okay. So I can understand if this was like a Gen 2 Dragon type gym, like Claire's gym, where like, okay, there's only like 2 lines of Dragon types, and one of them only has 1 Dragon type in it, so yeah, you have to be creative with some, you know, Horsey's and Seadras, and I don't think she had any like Dragon adjacent Pokemon, but she could have. A spectacular loss, but it's still a loss for her gym trainers, but like if they had like, I don't know, Kangaskhan or even like, I don't know, Ekans or something is a little bit dragon-like. I guess not really, but or Arcanine maybe would be a good example. All right, let's switch out to who do we have here? Let's switch out to Tori. And since they're not following us in the gym, I'm not going to switch walking Pokemon. Ayah! We're coming out swinging with super heavy judo chops. Alright, watch where you're punching. Let's let the Pokemon do the fighting here. I'm going to guess an Onix and Steelix. Okay, so far so good, or so bad. It really just like shocks me though, is like, did the guy who was laying out the gym not like complain to the Sinnoh Dex team or whoever it was, like, hey, I really could use some more Steel Pokemon and maybe some Electric and Fire types while you're at it. Alright, this will be our first chance to use Surf, I believe. At least on screen. And yeah, one hit knockout. Thankfully Onix does not have Sturdy. I don't know if Onix can have Sturdy. I know Geodude can. I feel like Onix can too. I know we encountered a bunch earlier in the Let's Play, but at this point I don't remember. And hey, I predicted it. Bonus points for me. Alright, well, Stilex is not doubly weak to Surf, it is only singly weak, being Ground and Steel type. But it has a very low special defense stat, so yeah, down goes Stilex. Alright, not sure how many more trainers there are. Part of me wants to like run around and make sure I find all the trainers, but, you know, that might take a while, so I might just skip that, and if we end up at the gym leader. I feel like at least we've faced most of the gym trainers so far. This is definitely a big gym with a very high ceiling. Must be some intense heating costs here. Oh, we have another gym trainer, which probably means we're on the right route. By focusing on only one type, you can really see the strengths and weaknesses of that Pokemon. I'm gonna guess she has one Steelix, but we'll see. I think so far we've definitely seen the weaknesses of Steelix. Azumarill, okay? Also, not a Steel type, but, you know, gotta do what you gotta do. Ironically, this would have been a good time to have Billy out, but I'm sure Tori can take this Azumarill as well. Alright, so... Also, we're not getting the tips anymore. Did they turn those off in gyms? I don't think they did. I think I remember them from the last gym, but... Alright, so Surf, Ice Beam, and Bite are all not very effective because Azumarill is Water, which resists Ice and Water, and Fairy type, which resists Dark. So Rock Tomb is really our only evenly effective move here. That being said, I wonder if Surf would do more damage? I don't know. We are faster, so the speed boost really isn't that big of a deal. Or the speed drop. Now Azumarill can have the ability Huge Power, which doubles its attack stat, but that might be a hidden ability, so I'm not sure this Azumarill has it. Based on the amount of damage it did, I'm going to say no. Hey, critical hit. Good job, Tori. Make this a little bit quicker, and of course its speed goes down. I think one more Rock Tomb should do the trick. Play rough. I say I would have done that the first time and not used Waterfall. Does seem like the trainers here are not very bright. She still wouldn't have won, but hey, if she hadn't gotten a crit, and if she had used Play Rough both times, she might have actually defeated Tori. Would have been a close call. My focus was too narrow-minded. Was it now? Alright, let's go ahead and give Tori a couple citrus berries. As you can see, I've been growing a lot of them. This is a nice thing to do when I'm like in a meeting and, you know, I'm listening, but I can do something mindless like farming berries, or... The underground minigame is actually really fun. I've been enjoying that a lot. It's kind of addicting. What does this red pad mean? Could this mean that Gym Leader is next? I think so. Wow. Alright, so I do feel like we probably missed a little bit of the gym. I don't think we missed any trainers, maybe like one or two. I'm not going to fret about that too much. We're already at a good level, and they don't seem to have very diverse Pokemon, so... Alright, who should we send against a Steel-type user? Decisions. Wind would be really good, because Fire and Fighting are both good against Steel. He's probably going to have a Steelix. I'm thinking not Billy. Let's bring Ace back up again. Because I feel like Ace is... I don't know, Ace is not really good against Steel types, though. What does Ace know? Let me just remind myself of the moves. But he does have Dig, right? He does have Dig. Okay, let's go for it. See what happens. Alright guys, here we go. Our 6th gym battle. Ah, that's Oraberg's gym badge. I see. You defeated my son. But that's no surprise. He still has much to learn. In place of my son Roark, I, Byron, will accept your challenge. Yeah, I did remember that Byron is actually Roark's dad, as he clearly said. And you can see that too. Roark being the rock user, Byron being the steel user. Still only 3 Pokemon. The next gym. Oh yeah, Bronzor. Why didn't they have more Bronzors? That would have been really, really great actually, because Bronzor's not that strong. We've seen them, and I totally forgot about them being a steel type. Maybe the trainers we missed have Bronzor. It's hard to say. All right, so if it has Levitate, Dig might not work, but Bite will be super effective regardless. I'm surprised it only has 3 Pokemon though. I think I know exactly what 3 they are. Oh no, Confuse Ray. Alright, let's see what we can do here. But yeah, the 7th gym leader has 4 Pokemon, and the last gym leader also has 4. I think he has 5 in the Platinum version, but in this one, if it's like the originals, he only has 4. But the Elite 4 will have 5 apiece, and of course the Champion will have 6. Alright, Bronzor flinched, very good. Oh yeah, the Fang attacks also have a small percent, I think it's 20% chance of flinching, or maybe 10%, can't remember, but they do have a small chance of flinching your opponents, so that is one benefit they have over the punching attacks, which only have a chance to freeze, paralyze, or burn, which the Fang moves also have, so in exchange for power, you get a little bit less accuracy and that flinch chance. But overall, I recommend the punching moves if you can get them, or better yet, a higher power move. Alright, so let's see, do we want to use Bullet Seed, which is evenly effective, or Dig, which is super effective? Dig is base power of 80, times 2 is 160. Bullet Seed, yeah, is also about 80. With Stab, it'd be a little bit less than 120. So, Dig is the way to go. Hopefully this Stilex doesn't use, like, Harden or something while we're underground. Okay, Sandstorm, well, not sure why I use Sandstorm, but I guess it's better than using a move and missing. Maybe he predicted the Dig. Probably giving him too much credit, though. Alright, Ace. Oh, and an Earthquake. Okay, that's going to do some damage. But not as much as I thought, honestly. It does get Stab. Oh, I guess that's true. It's not very effective, but even so. Stilex has a decent attack stat, I thought. And it's only 2 levels lower. Oh, that's right. Ace is... I keep forgetting that Leafeon has like a super high defense stat, so actually I'm not surprised by that. And Gyro Ball, or Gyro Ball, not sure how you say it. That's a move that I mentioned before, where the slower your Pokemon is compared to your opponent, the more damage it does. Leafeon is fairly fast, and Stilex is fairly slow, so that might have done a decent amount of damage. I don't think it would have done more than Earthquake, so I think Earthquake is definitely the way to go. Also, I didn't notice, do we take damage while we're underground? I might need to do Bullet Seed, because I think at this point he's probably going to do... Or well, either way, the Sandstorm's decided. At this point he's probably going to do a Hyper Potion. We shall see. Yep, he's pretty low. Sandstorm again, okay. The Stilex is actually putting up a decent fight here. It wouldn't if we used like Surf, but most of our moves are physical moves, or even Flamethrower would probably do a lot of damage. Alright, he's going to use a potion, I'm almost positive. Yeah, if he didn't, Bullet Seed would have knocked it out anyway, but if he did, this way we're not like giving him a free turn, because we'd be underground if we use Dig, so this way I can use Bullet Seed, at least do a little bit of damage back to him, and then I can bury underground on the next turn. Hopefully he only uses 1 per Pokemon. Alright, hit 3 times. Now Ace does have a berry, so that should be kicking in fairly soon, I would think. The question is, can we survive another Earthquake and Sandstorm hit? Or Gyro Ball and Sandstorm hit in order to trigger the berry? I think we probably can. Actually, either one would trigger the berry. I think it would go in between the two attacks. Okay, so Earthquake. Yep, and I think the berry should trigger now, right? It's in a bit of a pinch. There you go. Have a snack. And I think it does 1/3 of its HP. It looks about right. And yeah, okay, now the Sandstorm hits. That's what I thought. So Sandstorm still would not have been enough to knock it out anyway, but glad I used it first just to be on the safe side. All right. Let's give it another dig. We might get a crit. Not quite a crit. Okay. Now we get to find out, is he going to use another potion or not? Ooh, Ace avoided the move. Nicely done. Not sure what the odds are on that. They're not too high. I think it's 10%, so. Alright, and a bullet seed. Ah, okay, good. He only used one hyper potion. Good job, Ace. That was a really tough battle, but in the end we prevailed. So he's down 2 Pokemon, we are down none. Despite being about the same levels, so it goes to show that levels, you know, aren't everything. Oh, what's this? My last one! This is where we make our stand. And it's a Bastiodon. His signature Pokemon, the evolved form of Shieldon. And this is a Rock and Steel type, kind of like Agron. Oh, actually, I think this is a Steel and Rock type. Agron is Rock and Steel or something like that. I could be wrong there. Alright, well, let's use Dig, because Dig should be ×4 super effective. Actually, you know what? It just occurred to me, and maybe this happened and I just missed it, but Earthquake should affect a Pokemon that's underground when they're using Dig, and I think there's extra damage, so... Did we get really lucky and just he didn't use Earthquake on any of the turns we were underground? Is that what happened there? Or did I get hit and I was just talking through it and didn't notice? That's really interesting, because if I was thinking, I probably would have stopped using Dig and started using Bullet Seed, because yeah, I wouldn't want to get hit by the major Earthquake underground. Alright, so that's interesting. Iron Defense, he probably should use it the first turn, not the second, but that will double his defenses, which means, yeah, our Dig will do a lot less damage here. And instead of knocking him out, I don't know, will he use the potion? He might be a little bit too high actually to use the potion. Flash Cannon. So that's a special Steel move. I don't remember... Oh, don't cry, Ace, you still got this. We're not done yet, there's no giving up. Ooh, okay, so I'm not sure... let me finish the other thought first. So, I don't remember if Bastiodon has a decent special attack as opposed to an attack, so maybe Flash Cannon is a good move for it. I really can't say. It's slow and it has lots of weaknesses, so I really wouldn't recommend training a Bastion. It's a cool Pokemon, but not that great. So if he's going to use a potion, I should use Bullet Seed. But if he doesn't, I should use Dig. Let's use Dig. Alright, good. I kind of figured he was probably too much HP left to use a potion. And Flash Cannon. And down goes Bastion. It was closer that time, but still, clean sweep, so good job, Ace. And level 39. Well deserved. You defeated Gym Leader Byron. My sturdy Pokemon defeated. I feel like Bastiodon can have sturdy, but I could be wrong. Didn't matter there though, because we definitely couldn't knock it out in one hit. You were strong enough to take down my prized team of Pokemon. In recognition of that power, I give you this, the Mind Badge. You could say the Mind Badge is mine. Haha. Alright, don't leave yet. There's something cool coming up. I promise the puns will get better. Having the Mind Badge enables you to use the hidden move Strength from your Pokédex anytime. Aha! You now have 6 gym badges. That means all Pokemon up to level 70 will obey you without question. Here, take these too. Alright, got some steel stickers and TM91s, which is probably Flash Cannon. Let's see. Yes, it is. If it hits, it may also lower the target's special defense. Yeah, it's kind of like the steel version of Psychic. Alright, well, one more gym off our list. And now that we can use Strength, there is a loose end I'd like to tie up. This was kind of pointless. Why didn't they just make it go right to the left? That would have been cheaper and faster. Anyway. Alright, here we are. Oh, Sin, you've beaten the gym leader. Good going. That makes it 6 gym badges. I tell you what, you're really turning into one fine trainer. If you were to say you're going to become the Pokemon champ, no one laugh at you now. I'm in your corner, kiddo. Thank you, Gym Dude. And yes, I will be the champion. Oh, here's Barry. Not here for another battle, I don't think. Hey, that's the Mind Badge. Good going. You're even tough enough to take a shot at becoming the Pokemon champion. Of course, I'm tougher, so that's not actually going to happen. Anyway, Sin, come with me to the library. Oh, already? Okay. Or can I... Okay, good. I thought I have to, like, follow him here. We will go to the library, probably next episode, but now that we have the gym badges, there's something I want to do right away. Alright, you can go ahead and heal my Pokemon, please. Alright, thank you kindly. Actually, since we have a decent amount of money, let's take a quick stop at the Pokemart. And then I'm going to fly to our next destination. Alright, I would like to buy a bunch of Pokeballs here. Let's do 40. It's a lot of money, but ooh, also there's some other balls here. Quick ball. Let's buy like 5 of those. You can use them at the start of battle. I think I bought some timer balls already off screen. Yeah, I did. Repeat balls I don't have. I don't know if we're gonna really need those too much, but let's try one anyway. I guess, you know, if we catch Pokemon with like a bad nature, we could get more of them. Alright, I think we're good on repels probably. Anything else good here? We'll buy a few more. Alright, make a nice 25. And you guys might be guessing why we are buying Pokeballs. It is, of course, because we are ready to get our next team member. And if you would do us the pleasure of flying us to Orberg. And I'm guessing at least some of you might know where this is going. And I hope you're excited, because I'm definitely excited. Alright, the trick here is going to be making sure we don't knock out our Pokemon before we catch them. Let's get on our bicycle here so we can get up this little ramp. And then I don't want to go down Cycling Road. I'd like to go under it. And I'll use one of those repels. I'm just going to use a regular repel because obviously we don't want to repel the Pokemon we're trying to catch. You can see I found a lot of stuff in the underground. It's been fun. Alright, not sure the best Pokemon would be to have at the front of the party. Maybe Quagsire, since he's probably the weakest. Let's check in. Oh, those berries. Okay. So somebody told me, or I read online rather, it was on the internet, must be true, that if you don't water the berries, they don't grow at all. And that appears to be true, because for some reason these orange berries, which I clearly planted a very long time ago, have not grown. So, it must have been because I didn't water them. I think it would have like rained here at some point. That'd be cool if like the weather actually like changed. Alright, that is Wayward Cave, obviously. We are not going in that part of the cave. We are going to go into the secret part. Let me get off my bike here. Okay, somewhere in here is that secret cave. I know it's here. There it is. Alright, and now that we have strength, we can push the boulder aside and actually be able to move around enough to find a Pokemon. Let's go ahead and use Flash too so we can see what we're doing. Nope, not strength. Oh, Flash is not... Right, it's not an HM move. Ah, okay, that's annoying. Well, I don't know if there are any good items here. Okay, good. We're not being... Oh. We're not being... We're not stuck in the darkness, is what I'm trying to say. And this is another one of those little bikey things. And oh, we have a wild Pokemon. Also, I didn't put Quagsire at the front of the team. All right, Zubat. That's our next team member. We are going to catch a Zubat. Hope you guys are excited. No. I know there are a lot of Crobat fans out there. Sorry if I get your hopes up, but like I said, Gen 4 Pokemon only, so will not be a Zubat. Also, we could have caught a Zubat a long time before now. Maybe I should have swapped out for a weaker Pokemon. I guess I still could with the boxes, but let's see how this goes. I also don't know what levels we're going to find here. I think it's still low level, but I could be wrong. Alright, is Quagsire's attack or special attack lower? Its special attack is lower because of its nature. Are there any weak special attacks we could teach it from our TM list? Ooh, do we want to teach Wind Shadow Claw? Oh, we already talked about that, didn't we? Yeah. We probably should, but we won't. Nobody can learn Flash Cannon. I'll check our other team, but not sure anyone there can either. Alright, so I need to teach Quagsire something. Double Team doesn't do damage. Toxic. That would do damage, but it doesn't help their chance of being caught. And then they can't be put to sleep, so... Attract doesn't really do damage. Thief. Thief does. False Swipe is what I really need, but nobody can learn False Swipe. I'll have to catch a Pokemon that is False Swipe just for catching Pokemon. Alright, it doesn't look like there's really any options here. Sleep Talk I'd use it, but I have to be asleep to do that, so I could do Swagger. Maybe Swagger. Cut would be good too. We can't learn Cut though. If TMs were infinitely reusable, that would make it a lot easier. Oh, Rock Smash. Oh, my last Rock Smash though. Do I want to actually use it? I can't see any reason I would want Rock Smash, so let's do it. We can probably get more somewhere too. Alright. Let's get rid of, I guess, Muddy Water. I'm not really going to use Quagsire for too much, so. And because I'm not going to use really Swagger for anything else, let's go ahead and teach him Swagger as well. I actually kind of didn't plan to catch our newest team member right away until I was like thinking like, oh, we're in the gym, let's do that. Otherwise I would have been a little bit better prepared for this, so sorry for the overhead time. It's be a little bit of a long episode, but I think it'll be worth it. Alright, so now I think we just ride around and find the next Pokemon. I'm not sure if there's only like a part of the cave that can be found in. It is not Bronzor. I do like Quagsire's design. It's a very weak Pokemon. It's like the same stat total as like Liger, for example, but it is very cool looking. Right, well, let's see if we can do this bike course while we're in here. Probably want to use a Repel if you're doing the bike course, in all honesty. Yeah, I really hope that the Pokemon is available in this part of the cave. I think what I'm going to do is I'll keep doing this for a couple more minutes, and if we don't find the Pokemon I'm looking for, let's say in 3 or 4 more minutes, I might just end the episode. Wow, right away. And we'll come back in a bit. I might even find a Pokemon and teach it False Swipe. Hopefully we can get more False Swipe TMs. I want to say we can, but because that'd be really nice. And we have Zubat. Yeah, I really wonder if maybe, it's been such a long time, there might be like only one area of the cave you can find this Pokemon at. I thought it was the entry, maybe I'm thinking of like Platinum, or maybe I'm just misremembering. Alright, let's use a Repel so I can get to the deepest part of the cave in case I'm wasting my time looking in this part of it. And then we'll run around a bit in the last part of the cave, and I think there might actually be a really good TM here you can find too. Ah, wrong. Alright. Is that not the B button? That's the B button, okay. I swore I was saying that the first time, but this is gonna be hard. Or do I need to get a running start, or can I just do this? Oh, there, we can just do that, okay. Alright, so we found a Max Ether. Not what I thought it was, but still cool. I'm gonna hop off the bike just so I don't go too far and fall off the edge here. Because that seems... oh, I guess I have to go off the edge. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so how do I go... yes. How do I go further forward then? Oh, I see. Okay. A little bit tricky here. I think the idea is you've got to stop before the last one. And then what if I just go slowly up this? Nope, doesn't work. Alright, what if I get off the bike? Then I can't go over there at all. What if I go off the bike in a different gear? That's the same gear. Okay, that's the other gear. There we go, okay. Haha. And we'll go back into high gear here. I'm gonna... let's use a Super Repel. We can probably run it off at some point. Actually, I have plenty of repels. I thought I had only a few left. Okay. Ah. This is not what I thought it would be. Okay, we don't need to go down there. There is an item here though that I might... there is one item in this cave at TM, in fact, that's really good. At least I think it's here. I could be wrong. Grip Claw. That makes moves like Fire Spin, I think, take more turns. So, not really that great. Okay. Oh. Alright. Let's get off the bike and grab this. Revive. Okay, also not what I thought it was going to be. How do we get down there? Or do we knock it down there? Oh, I see. Obvious in hindsight. Alright. Yeah, here we go. Wait. Is this the way we came in? This feels like the way we came in. This is the way we came in. What? Is there no other way out? Alright, well. There might be a different chamber down from here. Oh, here's an item. Oh, no, this is not the way we came in. This is Earthquake. Okay, so that's a very good TM. I'd love to have more of those, because that's really cool. And I think this might be... Oh, sorry. The chamber where we catch our new team members. So... Okay, I'll give it like 1 or 2 tries, but I think what I might do then... is find them off screen and come back when we have encountered one, because... No real reason... Oh, we're also in Super Repel mode, aren't we? Okay, let's get rid of the Super Repel. There we go, it didn't take long. Alright. And yeah, this is a very small chamber. I don't know if this is the only chamber we can find this Pokemon, but I feel like it might be. It's really annoying because it's hard to... Ah! That's so annoying because I'm going to keep doing that too. I will find one Pokemon here, and if it's not the one we're looking... Oh my god! If it's not the one we're looking for, then we'll just catch our new Pokemon next episode. I think I do have time for one more. I did take a nice long nap earlier, so... Alright, here we go. Is it the Pokemon we're looking for? It is not. It is a Zubat. Well, sorry for the cliffhanger, guys. At least we did find Earthquake, but I also don't want to make this like a super duper long episode, so... Please have a little patience, and I hope you tune in for the next one when we add the 6th member of our team. Enjoy the rest of your days. See you again. When I say enjoy the rest of your days, it sounds bad. I mean like you all's days, like, you know, multiple people having multiple days, as opposed to like the rest of your days. Like, maybe I'll just say enjoy the rest of your day. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your day. See you guys soon.